afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this European Commission's webinar on effective strategies for parent-teacher communication. The webinar is organized by the European School Education Platform, which we invite you to visit at your earliest convenience, and my colleague Kira will post all the necessary links in the chat. And today it's a very special opportunity for the twinning community to learn from real-world examples of successful parent-teacher partnerships that have led to remarkable improvements in students' outcomes. This session promises practical insights and interactive activities aimed at reinforcing the vital connection between schools and families. Without any further delays, I would like to invite on our virtual stage Eduardo Rubio Nubla. Welcome. Eduardo is an experienced educator and coordinator at Colegio Nuestra Señora de Huerto, and he is also an experienced eTwinner. Besides being a French teacher and an excellent saxophone player, he is also an Erasmus Plus key coordinator for international educational collaborations. Our participants are ready, so Eduardo, will you tell us more about you and the topic that you will cover today?
Yes, I'm very happy to be with you today. So yes, as Marta has already explained, I really like to work with European partners, and I'm going to show you. I continue. Yes. So you can see my screen now?
Yes, we can see it, and you have the control.
Okay, it's perfect. Okay, so today I'm going to show you parent and teacher collaboration in order to enhance education together. It's I really would like to show how teachers can learn effective strategies for communicating with parents and caregivers, fostering a positive relationship for the benefit of the student. This is the most important thing for me, the benefit of the student. We have to know, we have to learn, we have to remember always that the students are the most important issue in our work, in our job. So it's very important. And more about I. So. Yes, I use these tools in our Erasmus Plus projects. You can see, and in the twinings, I am doing a lot of e-twinning projects. So we use the tools in order to improve the relationship between the parents, between the teachers, and between the students. You can see that, for example, we have obtained some national and European quality levels. And the most important thing is that when we do together the work, when we are a team, because there are a lot of times that we forget that the parents are also a team. We are a team between teachers, students, and us. So we start with a topic overview. With the critical role of parent-teacher collaboration, there are some statistics from Johns Hopkins University that I'm going to show you during this presentation. The positive impact of collaboration on student success is that research that shows students with engaged parents are more likely to excel academically. It's very important to know that when we engage with parents, as I have already told you, when we are a team, things are better in education. First of all, first tool is Padlet, and I'm going to show you. So you can see initiative collaborative project between parents and teachers to improve student engagement and learning outcomes. So I'm going to, I hope you can see this. Okay, now I think you can see my screen. So here, it's a Padlet about a project.
Sorry, yes? Eduardo, to interrupt you. We cannot see the Padlet on your screen, but we should all be able to click on the Padlet, and maybe Kira can share also the link in the chat now. So while you are talking, we can see ourselves the pub. Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay, it's perfect. Yes. So as you are seeing the topic overview with Padlet, you can click, and I'm going to show you what we do with this. Okay. So if you are seeing the Padlet, you can see that we have a lot of informations. Okay. The project is Franco. It's in French. It's Franco Hispana Erasmus Plus. It's about it's a project with Martinique's island and Pamplona, our city north of Spain. And with this Padlet, we have shared together with the parents the Edpuzzle, the Edpuzzle tool. So we share with the parents these tools. The parents can vote when we are all the tools, all the presentation that our students have created. The Canva, the puzzle, also the students, which are the name of the students for the parents is very important. The name, in order to know the Martinique's parents and the Spanish parents, to know all the informations. And also, okay, now you can see, yes. So like this.
I shared it for you, so
okay.
Everyone can see it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Marta. Yes. So you can see the Edpuzzle presentations about Navarra is our region, okay, and some videos about the mobility that we did 2 weeks ago. In fact, to Martinica, you can see, okay, all the presentations, the Canva. Yes, and it's the way that the presentations, the works can be shared. It's very easy. I really I work a lot of times with Padlet. I recommend you to use Padlet because it's a very easy way to link, to collaborate. You can see with the students and with parents, with both of them. You see in French, création de pair. It's like the links, the partners, okay? The Martinica's students with the Spanish students, okay? You can see it's very easy. With a Padlet, we can create all the partners, all the couples. Yes, you can see very easy. And with only a link, you send the link to the parents, and they can see. They can. It's very important for me also. They can vote. Okay, you can see the team 1, équipe 1 en français, team 1, team 2, team 3. So in each team, the teams are from Martinique's and Spanish students. So for example, parents can vote best presentations. For example, we have bought an escape room that we have built. So the parents can vote, and with the votes of the parents and the students also, the teachers, we can share with all the with the students, with teacher, with parents also. It's a team. We are all a team, and we can collaborate in our works, in our e-tuning projects. This is, as I have already told you, an e-tuning project and an Erasmus Plus project. You know that is both of them are very connected. Okay, so Marta, I'm going to continue. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to upload again the presentation, and maybe you need to take control again.
Okay. So now, now I think that it's possible. Now you can see my screen, yes?
Yes.
Okay, it's perfect. So we continue with Padlet, okay? And after this, other platforms that we can use, the use of digital platforms like e-twinning, SEP, education school platform, to foster international collaboration and cultural exchange. You can see some examples. So Canva, e-twinning, of course, Genially, Edpuzzle, okay? So if you can show this also, Marta, if you can click.
Sure, I can definitely share again the screen, but just tell me what you want to show.
Yes, or if you can send to the yes the link, okay, in the second
Yeah,
one, okay.
it's in the chat.
Yeah, okay, it's perfect. Because why I tell this? Because in June here in Spain, we're going to do a partner webinar about this topic about teacher, students, parents collaboration, and we are going to show Canva, Genially, Puzzle, eTwinning platform. We are going to speak about this. So if you are interested on this, you can write me. You can keep in touch with me, and we are going to continue with this topic. More things. Organize workshops and training sessions for parents and teachers on effective communication and collaboration techniques. For example, another example, for instance, is Genially. So with Genially, same thing. If you can share with teachers that are seeing this webinar, you can see the Genially that I have used with the parents. I have prepared this Genially with a you can see with a plane with the timetable, the schedule, the planning that we have done in Martinicas, also in Pamplona. So you see, Genial is another way to have a planning, to order all the ideas. Also, we have spoken about money, for example, in the mobility in Martinica, in Pamplona, how much money we can use in order to travel, in order to do all the activities in eTwinning and in Erasmus Plus projects, you know. So Genially is another tool that I recommend you to use. Okay, you can click here, and I think that Marta has already shared with you. And after this, develop a feedback loop system for continuous improvement in parent-teacher partnerships. So now I don't know if it's possible to share, because I really would like to show Slido, because I think that
Sure.
for it's
Just give me a
possible.
second and
Okay.
I will do the same process I did
Okay.
previously.
Okay. Thank you so much.
It should be on screen now.
Okay. Okay. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. So here you can see, you know, it's in Spanish, of course, but I'm going to translate for you. Okay. It's like here we use Slido, you know, Slido tool. And here we are speaking with the parents and with the students. This link we send to the parents, okay, and it's the way to prepare the couples of Polish students and Spanish students. You can see the names, you can see the presentations. So it's a way that we use to create links between the parents of the Polish parents and Spanish parents, and also Spanish students and Polish students. You can see 24 participants, a lot of response, and with this Slido, we share with the other countries, and it's very easy, very easy to create links. That is very important in our Erasmus Plus projects, in our eTwinning ESEP projects. Okay. So I continue.
I'll
Yes.
go back to the presentation then.
I don't know if it's possible to show the Genially also, if it's not.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
I just need to take it from the links. So give me 1 second.
It's perfect, because there are a lot of information, so perhaps they can use it in the future.
Can you maybe put again the slide, so
Yes.
the right one, so
yes, it's here.
I can just click on link. Sorry for these couple of switches,
Okay.
but those are necessary if you want to show properly all the content. So yeah, I'm opening it. And it's on screen now, right?
Yes, it's perfect. And you're going to understand why, no? Why use Genially. So Marta, if you can put a name, enter a name, you can invent the name. Yeah, yes. Okay, Marta, yes. And you can see, no, the planning Pamplona, the horarios viajes in Spanish is like the timetable, the schedule, planning Martinica in Martinica's island. And you can see, yes, as Marta showed you, that we explain all the things. No? For example, you have in a Genially with the links, you have all the planning that we have done in Martinica. You see, all in the same place. You have the way to show to the parents, to your parents of your school, all dinero de bolsillo. This is the money, okay, pocket money. So how many money the students perhaps need when they are going to travel, no? For example, you see that 30 euros, no? For example, it's a recommendation that we have shared in this generally. And yes, for example, yes, in Pamplona, planning Martinicas in Pamplona. Here you can see all the timetables, also we have played an escape room. You see, escape room. So for example, in the same way, in the same place, in Genially, yes, you can see the links, the puzzle links, the class in the box links, with a lot of tools, a lot of new technologies. We can do a lot of things. And you see, before, first of all, we have used Padlet. And also, Marta, if you can pass the slide in Genially, in this Genially, you can turn
Sure,
the
we'll
page.
post it in the chat for the participants. Yeah.
Okay. No, because you can see that there is a password. Okay. So if for example, if we turn the page in Genially, there is a password. Okay. So you can see that with this password, it's very easy to protect the informations. Oh, for example, this information, okay, I can show you because they have seen the paper, no, the protection a paper. But there are some information that are private information, and with Genially we can put a password. We can put a password, and the password is only known by the parents. Okay, only parents know the password, and you can see that it's very useful to protect, to connect with parents. Parents are quiet because they understand that the informations of for example, the address, these kind of informations are protected with the password. Okay. So now,
really nice way of organizing things, really.
Thank you so much. And yes, and I continue with this. I hope that you can use these tools in the future. Okay, we continue with the topic overview. How to connect with the parents, okay, with the teachers, also with the students, but with parents that sometimes is a little bit difficult, or we forget to connect with parents. You see other key elements, no? Key elements like of my experience, of course, with the twinning and collaboration between parents and teachers. So first of all, you see a globe that symbolizes the international connection of e-twinning. So you know that e-twinning projects is a way to connect all the European countries, and you can see that there are also other normally European countries, but it's possible to do with other countries that they are close to European Union. And also, second way, figures of adults and children from various ethnicities holding hands, representing global collaboration and cultural diversity. So it's a very important word, diversity. With our e-twinning projects, with these European projects, we can show to our parents, to the parents of our schools, that e-twinning, it's diversity, that with e-twinning, I am sure that here, I'm very happy because there are 200, almost 200 people. And a lot of you, I'm sure that you know a little bit e-twinning, and if you don't know e-twinning, I recommend you to use e-twinning with your students, because it's a way to favorize diversity, to show to the parents that we have to respect other cultures, we have to be open-minded. Okay. You see, and we can draw bridges. It's very important, bridges that connect different continents around the globe, symbolizing collaborative projects. I think that another star, no, the word that it's a star, that it's very important. It's the clue. Okay, the collaborative projects. You know that in order to obtain the national quality level or the European quality level, the most important word we can say, and methodology, way to work, is collaborative projects, collaborative way. Fourth issue, around the globe include icons of digital technologies such as a computer, tablets, smartphone to represent the tools that facilitate remote collaboration. Another word, a very important word, as today we're in remote collaboration. We are online, we are here. But perhaps you are from Sweden, from Italy, from Portugal, from Spain also, I don't know. So from Netherlands, a lot of countries. And with this way, with the twinning projects, now with the SEP platform, we favorize the remote collaboration. 5. In small banners or text clouds around the globe, including keywords, it's like a summary, like collaboration, cultural diversity, other thing, global awareness, the awareness of European projects of collaboration of global works, and enhancing educational outcomes. It's very important to obtain outcomes. If we work together, we obtain a lot of outcomes. We continue. One of the key strategies that I have already implemented and I am now doing also is the use of digital platforms to facilitate seamless communication between parents and teachers. For example, now I'm going to show you something that I love. And it's an Erasmus Plus project and a twinning project, which name is, in French, is Mythologie et l'art. And I think that in the people, we have some partners here. Okay, I don't know, Simona, if you are, I think that you are there. Simona Pignanesi as a partner. And it's an Italian partner from Italy, from Osimo, north of Italy. She's incredible. And we are doing an Erasmus Plus and a twinning project, as I have already told you. And the outcome, the product is an theater, okay, a theater. So mythologie et l'art en français, it's like mythology and art, okay? And here you see, this has included the creation of online forums and virtual meetings spaces where ideas can be exchanged freely. Very important, progress can be tracked effectively. So, for example, our KE 210 Erasmus and e-twinning project, and if you can show there is the two genially, so in the left way, you can see a genially where I have loved this way to work because if we click in the genially, we link to a Instagram account, and it's the Instagram account of the project. And it's, I am very proud of this. Yes, you see? I'm very proud of this. Okay, now after this, you have to enter in Instagram, okay? But you see, this is the Instagram of the project. So why for me is very, very interesting? Because the parents with this link, they could see the theater. They could see the theater in streaming. So you can imagine the possibilities, okay? We have already gone to Portugal, to Italy, in north of Italy, Calabro also, south of Italy, and Portugal. And with this way of work, with the genially, only a genially, it's very easy to build, to construct, to use. You have seen, that I don't know if Marta, I think Marta, yes, that Kira, with a link only, a genially, and the link we have now, it's not possible to see the theater, of course, because the theater was in November. But if we, if you can, Kira or Marta, I think Marta, you are sharing. If you can share the genially in the right, yes, in the right part of the slide, you can see the last act of our theater. There are 4 acts. Okay, you can see. And okay, this is our genially. This is about the mythology of each region, and you can imagine in Portugal, it was about Portugal mythology. In north of Italy, in Osimo, about Osimo. In south of Italy, about San Constantino Calabro. And the last act is in Pamplona, in our region. You can see the slide, and the same thing. If you click in streaming, now it's not possible. It's the same thing. If you click, it's we go to the Instagram account, but you can see the date. It's in April 19th April. There in the same link, you will see the parents, and you can imagine the connection. Portugal parents, Osimos parents, San Constantino Calabros parents. When we went with our Spanish students there, the same thing. The Spanish parents, they could see the future in streaming. So you can imagine the connection with parents, because they, for example, I received a lot of messages about the parents. So thank you so much, Eduardo, because with this I can see that my son and my daughter, they are well. They are enjoying themselves with the project. So thank you so much. So this is another way that I show you how to use new technologies, in this case, Genially and Instagram accounts, in order to enhance, to favorize the collaboration, okay, with parents. So now now you can see my screen, I think, yes. So I continue. Okay. A very, very, very important word also, feedback. Okay, the feedback with the parents. So now you can see, yes, if you can, Marta, if you can click in the image, because there I have prepared a slide. Yes, in the image. Okay, thank you so much. And you can see, okay, the feedback. The way to do a effective feedback with parents. You see the center of the image. No, this is about the image that I have prepared for you. A circle symbolizing the robust feedback system, with arrows flowing a continuous cycle to represent the feedback process. So the feedback with the teachers, with the parents, with the students. For me, I think that you agree with me, that it's very important to know, and in Erasmus Plus projects, in tuning projects, in the life also, of course, to know the strength points, the positive points, and the negative points of all the pedagogical issues that we prepare for our students. So in this case, in this webinar, in order to link, to help parents connecting with our schools, is very important, okay, to connect with parents, to have a feedback, to know if parents agree with what are we doing, what one can we improve with our projects, okay. So figures, it's this, when you can see it, you can see some key strategies that you can use in your projects, and in your present and in your future, okay. And I continue. Okay, now, perfect. Okay, you see figures, communication, icons. I continue a little bit. So ascending steps. I mean, just outside the feedback circle, ushers of ascending stairs. So what symbolize steps? So steps in our projects, in our twinning projects, in our mobility, in our Erasmus Plus projects, symbolize the improvement, the innovation, the efficiency, okay? So the summary is the progress, okay? Symbolizing progress towards more effective collaboration, thanks to which way to work? With feedback, with a feedback that we have done. And banners or text clouds, in small banners or text clouds around the image. So it's like motivational phrases, positive comments. I think that is very, very important to speak positive, and in a positive way of course, to the students, but also for with parents, where in a positive way, always thinking that it's with the feedback, to know how we can improve in order to work with our students, to know more about the students. If we speak with parents, we know more about the students, and we are more happy, and the students also, because we can adapt our education for them. And you see actionable, it goes beyond pointing out errors, providing students with strategies to improve their work. So it's if we are doing feedback, with you have seen with Slido, with a lot of tools. But for example, in my case, I love Slido. I really recommend you to use Slido because it's a very interesting tool. You can improve the work of the students' work, teachers' work, parents' work also, because you can work together. Ongoing. So it's part of an ongoing process also, allowing revisions, continuous improvement. If we are not able to improve, if we are not able to admit, to know that we can improve and that we must improve, we should improve, okay, our way, because we are not perfect, of course. And if we are thinking all the time how we can improve, which activities work well, which activities don't work, is very important, okay. And do you see, it's a very important word also, individualist. So we can adapt. If we have the feedback from the parents, we can adapt to each student, to a student's needs and learning style to facilitate their individual growth, okay. A very important word for me also, growth. And that I think that we can forget a little bit the old way to teach, no, and to know, to learn, to understand that the student has to be in the middle of our education. So if we connect with parents, it's easier to do this, okay. We continue exploring new avenues. I remain committed to exploring new avenues for parent-teacher collaboration, boundless potential. Together, the potential to improve student learning and well-being. A very important word also, well-being. Building on foundations. Let's continue building on these foundations, using tools like e-twinning. You know that in e-twinning, all the tools that we are already speaking, okay, Slido, Padlet, and other tools that I'm going to show you all today. In e-twinning, we can connect, we can link, we can use all the tools, and creating, of course, meaningful experience, to create meaningful educational experience. So do you remember in the beginning of this presentation that the research conducted by Johns Hopkins University has shed light on a compelling truth? This is the truth. Students whose parents are actively involved in their education experience significant academic benefits. And you can see 30% more likely to secure higher grades. You can see that this is very, very important. It's a very big number, a very interesting number. That if we connect, you see, if we connect with parents, and as a teacher, I think that is very important for us. If we connect with parents, it's easier to guide, we can guide the students to the end, to improve, to learn. And we continue with e-twinning context and benefits. So first of all, e-twinning is a revolutionary educational collaboration. Why? Because it's a European platform for schools to collaborate across borders. Other word, borders. With e-twinning, we can say that borders don't exist. Okay, as today we don't have any borders, because we are speaking, we are collaborating. I know that Kira is with the chat also. So after this, the last I think 10 minutes, we are going to speak about your doubt, about your what do you think about this subject, okay? So we don't have any borders now with this. Fosters cultural exchange and shared learning experience. Connect educators, students, parents also, of course, and classrooms across Europe. With e-twinning, we have a class, okay? It's an international class. We can forget our class, only our class, but we have a lot of classes, European classes that which work together to the product, no, to arrive a common product at the end. eTwinning is a dynamic platform also that brings together schools from across Europe, creating a vibrant, a very important word also, vibrant community of educators and students and parents also. eTwinning facilitates cultural exchange, like the bridges of friendship, links schools, different countries, break down, very important also, geographical barriers and fostering a sense of European identity among participants. We are in a European platform when we are doing the Erasmus Plus projects, the twinning projects that you know that they are linked. So, for example, here perhaps there are a lot of teachers who are doing twinning, but perhaps you don't know it Erasmus Plus projects. So I really recommend you to do this kind of projects, and you should you have to know that Erasmus Plus projects are linked to eTwinning projects. For example, in my case, I really like to say that eTwinning projects is like the young brother, okay, or sister, and Erasmus Plus projects are the big brother, no? Because you use eTwinning projects, but you can travel also, okay? You have to do the project, but you can travel also. And eTwinning platform is the way to put all the outcomes, to put all the activities that you are doing. In this case, I'm going to show you some projects that I have obtained a European quality level, a national quality level, and I really would like to show you to. It's very important to know that we have obtained a European quality level because we have worked together in teams, okay? So do you see connecting students, enhancing language skills and cultural awareness among participants, motivation, collaborative learning, okay? So I don't know if you can show a little bit, Marta.
Sure, I will show
Yes.
it in a while. Okay, you should be able to see it now on screen.
Okay, so yes, there you can see, okay, some projects that we have obtained a European quality level. So if you don't know how to obtain a European quality level, it's first of all, you have to obtain a national quality level, and not only you, but also your partners, okay, in Spain, Italy, etc. If there are some countries in the same project, different countries who obtain the national level quality, it's possible. It's not sure, of course, but it's possible to obtain a European quality level. And I really recommend you, if you would like to obtain to obtain a quality level, national or European, it's very, very important to collaborate to do that, favorite that students make a common product. For example, first of all, Balanced on Fake, it was about fake news, okay? And the product was a video. Its transnational team created a video. Which video? A fake news, okay? Its team built a video about fake news, and you can imagine with this video, collaborative video, all the students did all. They edited the video, the audio, all the video, and at the end, in the eTwinning platform, we have voted best video, and we have done some presents, of course, for the winners, okay? The winners obtained some present, European presents, of course. And you can imagine it was very, very nice, because it was not only for Spanish students, but also for Belgium students, Italian students, French students, Romanian students. We have a lot of different countries in our eTwinning project, okay? And in the other, in moi, mon école, l'école est son importance, second one or third one, for example, in second one, with a Portugal a partner, Italian partner. It's I'm very, very proud to do to say this for you. But the second one, the twinning project, was the origin of our Erasmus Plus project. After this, we understood that we worked very, 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 very good together. It was easy. It was easy to work together with Portugal, with Italy, with a lot of countries. And the last product, the final product, was an ebook. Okay, it was an ebook that we have that we did with Book Creator. Okay, with the tool Book Creator, but the same thing. The Book Creator, it was built, but all the students of the project were doing the Book Creator. Okay, so in order to obtain these levels, very important, the way to work. Okay, that the students work together. Okay, so I continue. Some strategies. Highlight the importance of leveraging digital tools for efficient communication, educational settings, the role of technology, okay, seamless communication with teachers, students, parents, with e-twinning, of course. So now I'm going to speak about effective communication strategies. Here, for example, in engagement with Padlet. You have seen in the beginning of the presentation that I have showed you Padlet, how Padlet can be used to share ideas, resources, updates in a visually engaging format, making it easier for students to contribute and ongoing projects. Okay, so perhaps Marta, I'm going to continue because I can see that it's 5:41, and
Yeah, sure.
yes, if you agree, I'm going to continue because I really would like to show you other tools. Okay, because Padlet, you can see that after this, of course, Marta and
And
Kira.
anyway, we are posting everything in the chat, so participants will get
Yes.
the link and they'll be
Okay.
able to access them themselves. Yes.
It's perfect. Yes. So I'm going to pass, and like this, I'm going to show you other ways, other tools that we can use. Slido, it's another tool that I have spoken with you. But for example, no, you see Slido, the benefits of Slido to engage students, parents, interactive discussions. So here you can see in the chat the same thing. This is another link, another Slido's link. And here is a feedback. Okay, do you remember about the feedback? So here with the Slido is a feedback about a project. Okay, about the project. What do you think? Can you tell us, to the Erasmus Plus coordinator, teachers, the positive things of our project, the negative things? Do you remember? In this link, you can see how to use Slido in order to favorize this. Genially. So here in this link, you have another way to use a presentation, explain project outcomes, dynamic way to present information. And do you remember also to create some password? With the passwords, we can protect the information. Okay. And now, yes, I'm going to be a little more here. Okay. How to use Google Forms. So how Google Forms streamlines the process. For example, in my case, for the e-twinning and the Erasmus Plus projects, I use Google Forms in order to register projects, mobilities, e-twinning. Marta, if you can share now, yes, the Google form, because I'm going to explain if it's possible. And you are going to see a way to use a Google form to connect with parents, okay? Okay, you see, yes. So here is the in Spanish, no? Inscripción, movilidad. Here is a Google form in order to have the inscription for a Erasmus Plus project. Okay, do you see? Inscription cuarto ESO is like 15, 16 years old students, and do you see Polonia in Spanish? In English is Poland. Okay, so with a Google form like this link. Now, for example, it's closed because we have already finished the inscription. But with a Google form, we have sent for parents in our for their emails. Okay, they have received the Google form. They have written all the informations about their their sons, their daughters. Okay, and with this Google form, we have all the information organized. Okay. And I continue, yes, with other tools. So here you can see explain easily an Erasmus or a tuning project in Poland, for example. So Marta, if you can share the Canva, if you can click in Canva, you can see Canva help e-twinning, showing e-twinning projects, Erasmus Plus project. Okay, you can see here. So I have used this Canva in order, Reunión Movilidad Polonia is like meeting, okay? We had a meeting with the parents, with the Spanish parents whose students are going to go to Poland in a mobility. And as you can see, it's an e-twinning and an Erasmus Plus project at the same time. Okay, so Marta, if you can show a little bit, if possible, some slides. I don't know if it's possible to see some.
You mean the slides from the Canva?
Okay, or if you can, yes, if it's possible.
Okay, yes.
Yes, only to say yes. The introduction, you hear the presentation of the project. You can see in the chat. Here the Padlet, okay, the Padlet that it's connected to the Canvas presentation. Here you can see a lot of information, a lot of presentation about our students, and you can see that we can connect a lot here. Also the schedule of Polonia in Pamplona. Polonia in 2 weeks, Polonia are going to come here with an Erasmus and a twinning project. So here parents can see all the timetable, all the schedule of our mobility. Okay? And yes, only in order just to see some examples. Okay.
Okay, I'll put back the presentation.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and you can take control. Okay.
Yes, it's perfect. I continue. It's almost the time, so I continue with other examples. And yes, so here, okay. Here you have another way to use another tool that I love. I really love. I am an Edpuzzle ambassador, but it's not because I am an Edpuzzle ambassador that I recommend you Edpuzzle. It's because I love it really. I don't know if you know Edpuzzle, but I really recommend you to use Edpuzzle. You know, Edpuzzle is like a way to show a video, to share a video and to organize a video with different questions. Okay, so for example, you can see here you can see an example. Okay, you can see an example. I don't know, Marty, if you can show the example for our friends.
You mean the video?
Yes, if you click normally, yes, it's a link in a puzzle.
Okay.
Yes, only to show a little bit the puzzle. By this way you are going. Yes, okay. And if it's possible to pass, for example, if you can go, Marta, to the first point. You see the first point of the puzzle, the first question. Okay, it's perfect. Do you see here? Okay. So the subject is study logs how parental involvement affects a child's academic success. Do you see? So according to the video, what did researchers find about helping with homework? It always improves academic achievement, is beneficial only in high school, advantages fade in middle school, it has no impact on academic success. Do you see? So this question is about the video. So you can see, you can understand that this video is in English. I have prepared for you, but in my case, for my parents, for my Spanish parents, I prepare Edpuzzle links, but in Spanish, of course. But it's very interesting because if you would like to do like a flipped classroom, we can say with parents, it's very easy with Edpuzzle because only with a video you can do like this. You can prepare some questions and you can show to the parents all the information. Okay? It's a very interactive way to use the tool, to use Edpuzzle. Okay, I continue. Yes, I can control now, and I continue to the end. Okay. So I'm going to pass very easy, very quickly. Sorry. So overcome language barriers also. Only I'm going to tell you Google Translator with my parents in mobility, when the mobilities in the Erasmus Plus mobilities, for example, in twinning projects also, I share with my parents this link, Google Translator. You have in all the languages, of course, because it's a very easy way for parents to use the translator and to communicate. For example, some parents wrote me, Eduardo, it's impossible to communicate, for example, with Martinica's students, no? Why? Because they spoke French and the parents, they didn't speak French. Okay, so with Google Translator, only you have, you know that you have it's we have the possibility to register an audio, also to write what we would like to say to the others, no, to the students or to the Martinica's parents also. So my parents have used Google Translator in order to communicate with Martinica's parents, with the young students also, and I can say Martinica, but also Polish students, sorry, Netherlands students, a lot of with all the countries, all the nationalities. Okay. Very important also, overcome cultural sensitivity in communication. You see, discuss the importance of being culturally aware in communication, to be respectful, okay? Offering example or how to respect and incorporate diverse cultural perspectives in collaborative projects. Very important to know this. So here you have some examples. An interim project and Erasmus mobility, no, between Martinique and Spain. So here you can say, for example, cultural holidays and practice. When planning project timelines or virtual meetings, be mindful of cultural national holidays. For example, in Martinique and Spain. So we have returned 2 weeks ago, and we have seen the Carnival, the Martinica's Carnival. So it's a very significant cultural festival, which shows respect for the participants' cultural background. So before going there, before seeing, knowing this carnival, we have spoken with the students and with teachers, excuse me, and with parents also, in order to communicate, in order to show them that is very important to respect. Okay, that the Carnival, Martinica's Carnival, is a very traditional. It's a tradition, okay, a very important tradition of Martinica's island, and it's very important to respect the rules. Okay, there are some rules, there are some things that we have to respect. Okay, and also inclusive language is very, very, very important. Here you have more examples. Of course, you can click here. I pass, but here you have more examples. Here, for example, you have an escape room. An escape room that we have played with a puzzle also, and with this escape room we have shared with the students, we have shared with parents also, Martinica's parents, and with Spanish parents, and we have worked slavery, okay, with the history of slaves, of Martinica's slaves. With a puzzle we have worked history. Okay, I think that it's an interesting way to use a puzzle. And I continue. Also, you have classcraft, for example, a building positive relationship. I don't know if you know classcraft, but with classcraft it's like a game. So the students have all with the address, no, with the mail address, they can have like a figure, no, they can have like the same way that they are playing with a video game. Okay, so each student has their role, we can say. It's possible to be a magician, it's possible to be it's possible to be like in the war. Okay, it's a video game. It's a video game, but with this video game, I really recommend you to use, because you need only an address account. Normally, all the students of your schools have this. Okay, all the students have this an account, and with this account you can play with the students, and you can give some points for the students, because each student can have some points, can improve their points. And for example, in my case, I use this. I share this with parents also, so parents can see the level of the students, because the students are improving their level. So if they arrive to the maximum level of the class, they obtain a very good note. And for we use classcraft for the Erasmus Plus projects, e-tuning projects, also for the lessons, for normal lessons. Okay, that we use classcraft, and if they are working well, I give points for the students. Okay, and this is Slido. I have only to say you that Slido is, you have to enter in slido.com. Okay, Marta, there you can see slido.com, and in slido.com you can register. You need only an address account, okay, mail account, And in slido.com, you can create all the feedbacks that you have seen that I have show you today. And we have arrived for the conclusions, okay? The most important words: collaboration, digital tools, as I have already showed you, cultural sensitivity, in Erasmus Plus projects. Another word: empathy, okay? Empathy, it's very, very important. Digital platforms, for example, eTwinning is the platform, feedback. And okay, and it's what I don't know why. I can, yes, I'm going to.
I will reshare
Okay,
again the presentation because, yeah.
Okay, but it's yes, only the conclusions. Okay. So yes, you can see the conclusions. So okay. Technology bridges gaps between diverse educational communities, interactive tools facilitate participation in projects, innovative platforms, as I have already showed you, the role of educators in fostering the collaboration, the respect, strategies for involving parents in educational process effectively. I hope that I have helped you with this showing you a lot of tools in order to use with your parents, okay? You have seen some success stories with the Twinning and Erasmus Plus project. And only that I am ready for questions and to tell you that thank you for listening to me in almost 1 hour. Sorry. If you have some questions, I'm here, of course. I'm going to try to help you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Eduardo, for this inspiring presentation and for presenting all this tool. We received a lot of comments and as well as questions in the chat. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. So before we move on, we can pick up one question and the rest you can maybe have a look at the chat yourself and reply directly there. We would like to remind the participants that the evaluation form is posted in the chat, so to save the link and fill it in after the webinar. And yeah, maybe we can pick up one question, and I would say, this one. Do you have an example of parental consent? Could it also be in one of the digital tools, forms? What would you suggest eventually?
Yes, and so an example of which kind, with a tool or with a Marta? Yes, with a tool.
They are asking, a tool, maybe among the one that you presented, or if
I
you
have
any example in general.
Yes, I have a lot of examples. Okay, you can see in the presentation after this. I think Marta, they have the presentation. No, I think it's
the presentation will be shared. Yeah.
Okay, and you can see. I think that you can see my. If you want, I can. I'm going to. It's possible to write this for me in the chat. I'm going to show you my my Twitter. Okay, my Twitter account, because you can write me if you would like to share something with you. Okay, I'm going to write here, and also my email. Okay, but I have a lot of example. Yes, can you post again the final link? Okay.
Yeah, Kira will post it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you would suggest that they write directly to you in order to get more examples and more information. That's great. Yes. Okay, thank you very much also for sharing your details in the chat, so they'll be able to contact you. And once again, thank you very much for being with us today to share your expertise and so many examples for the teachers who participated today. I can tell you that it was a great success, and probably you can see all the positive reactions and positive comments in the chat. And before we close, just a reminder for the participants, this is our upcoming professional development offer. So take a look at it in case you wish to participate in one of the next offer that we provide. Yeah, I think that's it, and we can slowly move towards the closing. So maybe, Eduardo, I would like to leave you the floor for a final word, remark, or suggestion that you would like to give to our participants today.
Yes, so I'm going to yes like this. Yes, I think that the most important thing is to the word, no, the word that I have repeated a lot is to collaborate. Okay, to be a team. And you here I'm I'm seeing, for example, Katerina Matsuka. There are some friends of I that we are doing tuning projects, that we are doing in Erasmus Plus project. I have a lot of partners that they can see in the chat now. Joanna also Poland. I have I have spoken a lot of Poland, no, of Poland students, of Poland project. So you can see when I speak about this, no, that you work with a lot of foreign, we can say, of international teachers, and after this, if you work as a team with parents, with teachers, after this you can see that it's all the things are easier, and that you learn a lot. As a team, you learn really a lot. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Eduardo, again for being with us today. I wish you all a good evening and a good weekend. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.